All right, boom. Let's go. We are live. What is popping? Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, IG, TikTok. Let's freaking get it. As you guys are tuning in, let me know your day's going in the comments. I'm not going to lie. I'm super fucking exhausted. Went out a little bit this weekend for the first time in a minute. And I didn't really sleep great on Saturday, I think it was. Yeah, Saturday. Lose my train of thought. But I didn't sleep great on Saturday, so I was a little iffy today, and work was kind of difficult. But promise myself that I'm going to be going live more, so we're going to get this fucking rolling. And I'm going to be giving you guys some fire fucking value. So let's get this popping because I don't want to waste anyone's time. Let's go. Joey Sens, baby, what up? What's popping? TikTok, what's good? We got 15 on TikTok, 5 on IG. Got a few more over here on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. As you guys are tuning in, let me know what's popping in the comments. So I'm going to be giving you guys 4 hacks to get in shape this summer. So let's get this popping in 3, 2, 1. Boom. What is going on, squad? Welcome back to another episode of the Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life podcast. This is your boy, Coach Sal. Let's get it. In today's episode, I'm going to be giving you guys 4 hacks to get in shape for the summer because summer's right around the corner. So 4 hacks, 4 tips, get in fucking crazy shape. Ready? Listen up. So, number 1, oftentimes I think the most important thing is your mindset and your perspective. And I've seen a lot of people struggle with the all or nothing mentality, myself included in the past, and also some clients that I've worked with as well. I've seen that mindset cripple tons of people from actually making progress towards their goals. Why? Because they think that everything needs to be perfect in order to see results, when in reality, messy action is the key to creating real sustainable change. I know for me personally, I used to struggle with that a few years ago. Like when I first started my fitness journey, I was really overweight and I struggled with binge eating and I struggled with having a kidney stone and a lot of health problems that I had in my life. And it really led me down like a tough path. And the reason I brought that up is because I had an all or nothing mentality. I thought that if I couldn't go to the gym 5 days a week, fuck it, I'm gonna just sit on the couch and eat Doritos. And that exact mindset is what kept me stuck for a long time, for years actually, until I was able to shift that perspective. And that's hence the name of the podcast, Change Your Mind, or Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life, because that's really what I believe in. I think if you're able to shift your mindset and perspective on it, then as a byproduct and as a result, then you could change your life. Because obviously, majority of people understand that, hey, I need to maybe eat clean foods and exercise. You understand that. That's great. But I think long-term, what carries you to creating sustainable life change is your mentality, your mindset, and your perspective on that, which I think is something that is always a work in progress. So that's the that's the first tip out of the 4 here, guys, is to really ditch the all or nothing mentality. It's just focusing on progress over perfection, small attainable goals. I set weekly goals with my clients every single week. We set small targets and we work towards them. And then Friday, we celebrate the small wins. That's something that I do inside of my private community for my clients. And I think it's super fucking important to make sure that you're setting those targets and then smashing them every week and having some fun with it. Because fitness does not have to be a prison sentence. I used to think it had to be that way. I used to think everything had to be perfect in order to see results. But actually, it's the complete opposite. It's literally continuing to show up when you don't feel like it in the face of adversity, continue to push through the roadblocks. You know, maybe on Easter, you know, your grandma comes over with the huge pot of pasta and you say, you know what, grandma, I'm trying to get in crazy shape this summer. Maybe I'm going to do some grilled chicken instead. You know, it's just like, maybe that's a bad example, but like the point being is that like, just have fun with it. You know, it doesn't have to feel like a chore or a job all the time. And it's just like, that really is just a certain way of thinking. And I really want to be someone to help others change that. So that's the first tip, is to ditch the all or nothing mentality. Number 2, start now or get left behind. What do I mean by that? Well, this is the thing. I think a lot of people may be procrastinating on their goals. Well, I'll start, you know, after the holidays, I'll start on Monday, I'll start next week. But oftentimes procrastination is the enemy of execution, right? And that sounds obvious, but I think it's so easy to get caught up in a routine. Like as human beings, we are routine animals and we want to be in that structure. So whether you're on the positive and negative side of that, you're going to fall victim to your routine, whether that's, you know, a good thing or a bad thing. And I've seen a lot of times, especially too, like me in the past, I'm going to keep referencing myself because that's why I became coach, right? But I was procrastinating. Oh, I'll start next week. I'll start Monday. I'm going to get in the gym next week, man. After the summer, no, I'm back. after the summer. Do you resonate with that in the comments at all? If so, drop some emojis, right? Like, I'm back after the summer, man. Next week, I'm there. I'm in the gym on Monday, 100%. But that's the thing. You have to start it now and continue to push forward. Messy action, like messy fucking action. I can't stress that enough because I see so many people procrastinate on their goals, and it frustrates me and it upsets me to really see that, because I know that majority of people are way more capable than they believe that they are, but it's your responsibility to do that on a consistent basis. No one can force you to do that, right? That ties into the third point here, is surrendering to the process. So I'm going to break that down. Surrendering to the process. What do I mean by that? Well, first off, I want to know if you guys are getting value from this so far. So if you are, drop some emojis in the comments. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. Let's get it. We got one of my clients, Kim, in the house. Let's get it. Kim, what's popping? Messy action is the answer. She knows the vibes. We're fucking crushing it. So that's what we're talking about. 4 tips, 4 hacks to getting in crazy shape this summer. So let's keep it rolling, okay? And for the third point here, is surrendering to the process. So what do I mean by that? It's hard. It takes time. But I think accepting that the only way you will fail is if you quit is the way to succeed. And I had a conversation with one of my clients today. I'm not going to name names, but we had a conversation. She was feeling down. She was feeling sick. And I said, the only way that you will go backwards and lose the amount of progress that you've made is if you decide to quit. So surrender to that process. Like, let go of the way that you think it's supposed to be, because we all have that in our minds. Like, you think, this journey is supposed to look a certain way and you want it to be a certain way. And then you get frustrated that it's not in the same way you may have thought it. Does that make sense? Like, you may feel like it has to be a certain thing in your mind, but you just can't seem to get it to be the way that you thought it was going to be. So then you have a tendency to maybe self-sabotage a bit, to maybe take your foot off the gas, to maybe blame the circumstances, to maybe, what's the word I'm looking for here? To maybe find a way to slack off and justify why you're not taking action. But that's the thing, is surrendering to the process of continuously being uncomfortable is the way to achieve the results that you desire. Yes, it's hard. It takes time. I understand that, right? But the only way that you will fail is if you give up. That's all it is. That's all it is. And I really believe you could have faith in that and trust yourself and continue to push forward. The rewards that come with it are really a beautiful thing. And that's why I became a coach. And that's really why I believe in this to literally my entire fiber of my being. And that ties into the last point here. Number 4, hacks to getting in shape for the summer is optimizing your sleep and nutrition. Now you're saying, well, Sal, I understand that. I know I need to sleep. I know I need to eat. But I think if you're able to really do the absolute most that you possibly can and leaving no stone unturned, that as a result, your performance is going to skyrocket. Like, again, like this past weekend, I didn't sleep well. I'm still feeling that. And I think it impacted the performance that I had in the gym this morning with my training session. And I was actually really bent out of shape about it, because I wanted to make sure that throughout this contest prep that I did all that I possibly could. And then I felt like today I didn't do that. And I was really fucking frustrated at myself. And it made me realize that that is really such an overlooked pillar to this, is really optimizing both your sleep and the nutrition on a consistent fucking basis. Like, not allowing yourself to slack off and miss. And I understand how challenging that can be, which is really why I believe in the things that we're doing here at our company. Like, these are the foundational pillars of getting into crazy shape. Like, they go hand in hand. If you're not getting enough sleep, it's going to obviously negatively impact your workouts. And then if you're not optimizing your protein intake and the level of nutrients that you're consuming on a daily basis, your metabolism won't fire the same. Your digestion is not going to be the same. And it all correlates together. It all snowballs together. And it's like a big puzzle, right? And in order for it to look the way it's supposed to look, you can't have pieces missing. And that's something that took me a long time to really understand, is to not overlook those small details and actually put as much energy and effort you can towards that, because as a result, everything will start to flow. So to recap really quick, 4 hacks to getting in shape for the summer. Number 1, ditch the all or nothing mentality. Number 2, start now or get left behind. Number 3, surrender to the fucking process. Number 4, optimize your sleep and your nutrition. And as a result, your performance will fucking skyrocket. So that is it. That is all. If you guys got value, be sure to head over to my Instagram at SalFittorio. That's FITTORIO. Drop a comment. Tune into the podcast as well. The podcast is in the bio. Click the link tree. Hit the link in my bio. Check out the podcast. Let me know what you think. Shoot me a DM. Drop some fucking comments. Let's get it. That is it. That is all. Hope you guys have the best day of your entire lives. Peace and love. Let's get it. That's it. What's up? All right. So podcast is done. I feel good. I feel good. I'm back. So I fucking slacked last week. I was supposed to do this and I chose not to. And I'm a dick for that. But I did it anyway. And we're back, even though I didn't sleep great. So podcast is done. I'm stoked for that because I haven't done one in a week. Wow. April 12th was the last one. So we're going to scroll back through and check the comments here. Let's see. Bro is 200 pounds, a good bulking weight for someone that's 5'9". Yeah, I would say so, depending on your body fat percentage. How short are you? I'm 5'11". What are you babbling about? I'm trying to give tips on fitness. Eat pizza every day. That's probably not. TikTok is tough, man. Is it weird for me to say that I watch this man? Jeez, man. Come on. You guys are brutal. You guys are brutal. Oh, my God. All right. Eating pizza right now, and I'm small. Maybe that's why you're small. No, I'm just kidding. Kyle, I'm skinny fat, 5'10", 170 pounds, around 19% body fat, but not much muscle. Should I comp or recomp? I mean, it depends on your goals, brother. Kyle, I'll toss you a follow. Maybe you can talk about that in the DMs. Hannah, appreciate the follow. You should listen to depth grips when you work out. Do you like blue Gatorade? Yes, I do. Jeez, TikTok is brutal. I think that's all the comments. So I scroll through on all the comments on TikTok. That's it. That's all. I hope you guys got value from today. And if you did, head on over, shoot me a message. I appreciate you. And we'll talk soon. Peace and love. Let's get it.